that copyright out of the way immediately.
Yeah, have all our Xillia videos been hit? They all have,
Oh, of
right?
course.
Yeah. You don't get any money from our views of any Tales game, would you?
Never.
But one thing I did do off stream was I went looking to see if there was any free DLC. Unfortunately, on the PS3 European store, they've removed all the DLC.
Aww.
So there is apparently alternate color DLC for this game. Alas, I cannot download it.
Is the better way to put it.
I checked to see if I downloaded it originally, because I'm sure if I had, I would have been able to download it again. I did not.
Kind of before the time of, like, always being online.
There
and
is
everything.
one DLC remaining. You can pay £3 to
level up 100 times?
Get 300,000 gals.
Yeah? They did that. Like, starting with Vesperia, they had DLC that was just get items and money.
Yes.
Xillia
had a ton of that, yeah.
I would love to see the marketing genius who was like, I know what we could do for Tales DLC.
But alas, that is the only one, and the costume ones are gone. Like, I was like, oh, there's like recolor stuff, I'd love that. No. And it's the European copy of Xillia. It's my copy of Xillia.
Yep.
I can tell because it has Peggy on the front of it.
Peggy 13.
Peggy instead of ESRB. That's not as fun to say.
ESRB?
Yeah.
No, but we do rated E for everyone, which flows nicely. Yeah.
That's pretty good. We just have.
But that's the thing. We don't say ESRB in any of our ratings. It's just rated T for teen, and that's how you have to say all of them. Rated M for mature.
Heck yeah. There's Xillia is 16.
Probably because all the sex jokes.
When will we meet the fairy woman in the opening?
Eventually. That's all we're gonna say about that. I
feel like she's the only one we haven't met yet that's in the opening.
I think that's correct.
That's right. And it sure always says Peggy 16. I know.
Peggy 16. But it's always with a robot voice.
I know, but it's great. Peggy. It's so good. Riley, sorry you're going through some trauma right now.
Woo. She's like half over it.
Yeah, a little bit. She was told she was, hurting.
She's being really mean to Leia.
Going to cut that shit out.
Right, you want to get started?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Of course.
No, I've been turned down. I guess we're canceling stream, everyone.
This is true, bye.
Had a fun one.
Alright, so,
yes, we're in Laran doing
we
side
are
quests.
on the run from
right.
Azul now, as well as Rashigal, because I'm sure Rashigal is still after us. But, although we're in a hurry
hurry, and, like, we need to get these wyverns before the guy who's gonna give us the wyverns learns that we're, like, traitors into the country.
Yes.
I guess wanted fugitives is better, because we're never members of the country.
But, as always, that will take as long as these side quests take to take.
Exactly.
Alright, so yes, we did the clinic, we did the everything, so we're going over to Hamil, I think.
Ah, yes, we got a bunch of stuff to do in Hamil.
Just a little bit.
Either exit entrance specifically, or just...
It doesn't say.
Alright, wandering in we will then. So yeah, this place got attacked, and that was actually one of the only reasons that we got away.
That looks fine.
Yeah, honestly, they didn't do too bad on it.
Everyone's gone.
And now more of my memories are gone with them.
Who cares? They sucked.
But they weren't very good memories.
Yeah, they locked you in a room.
No.
And hey, the house is fine. You might be able to sell that.
Oh, damn, Elise, that's...
Hey, come on.
Oh, that's rough.
The fruit trees are still here. The mountains
Bad memories
are,
are
still
better
here.
than no memories.
I don't
harsh,
memories
but...
of fruit.
I do. I
Fuck
remember having
fruit.
fruit curry for dinner once a week.
Oh, heck yeah.
The mayor always put apples in it. It was her favorite thing to make. Although, it was a little too sweet for me. Hey, wait a minute. Tipo can talk about things that Elise isn't even consciously aware of?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I guess so.
That's
Tipo
creepy.
can help you remember the things you've forgotten. Didn't you say Shandu looked familiar?
Yes,
If we
he
use
opposes
Tipo there,
child
maybe
abuse.
you can remember something.
Anti-child abuse
That's
stance.
very
Yes.
perceptive.
If this works, Elise may even be able to learn something about her parents.
That would be great.
That's a really smart idea, especially coming from you.
Tipo!
Hey!
Well, it's good to see Elise.
I do
excited
like
again.
that Tipo just
Well
says what
done.
Elise is thinking, and nobody ever
Mhm.
blames Elise
I
for
think
that.
we
It's always
inspiration
Tipo.
and half-blind
Damn it,
luck.
Damn
Tipo.
it, Tipo.
To be fair, if I was 12, I wouldn't want any of my vocalized thoughts
Oh.
blamed on me.
Good God, no, absolutely not. Alright, enter the house on the west side of town.
Alrighty. So yeah, they didn't make like a destroyed town model for it, they just took out all the NPCs. But maybe not all of them.
Yes, a bit like Grace's, there is no change in this town.
Mm-hmm. Not everything. Thanks, Jude. Might have gone to the Sea Haven.
You know, the towns in this game are, like, way more interesting than the towns in Grace's, even though they're all, like,
Yeah.
similar sizes.
Yeah, the towns in Grace's, like, they're all just generic JRPG towns.
Yes.
Whereas they definitely did, like, have at least a few designs that they really wanted to make.
Like, all the towns in Grace's are actually, like, essentially grids.
Yes. Alright, what now?
So, pop over to Lottie Sea Haven.
Hop over to that sand.
And we'll pop over to Shandu after that. Well,
But yeah, like the towns and graces could be towns in basically any game, whereas I feel like even though they were a bit limited on how they could build them, they did still try to make the main towns like Niakara and Shandu and all that, like, different.
and, the casual capital town called
Cambalar.
Cambalar. Cambalar is also, like,
Yeah. You know, it's like a town built into the side of a cold mountain. Hello, Lauren, a former merchant.
like, they're still very small. They're usually only, like, 1 or 2 screens.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, they're at least laid out and have, like, interesting, like,
Yeah, they're like one neat screen.
backgrounds. Go, replace the people who died.
Yeah. Well, everyone was murdered there.
It's on the border, so it's a terrible place to live.
Actually really weird. I don't know where Azul is supposed to start.
I think it's pretty nebulous.
Because it's like, the southern end of the crescent is almost entirely Fenmont. Like, well, once this scene is over, we'll look at the map. But it is just, like, it's quite strange. Gotta take life by the horns. Move to the town where everyone was just murdered in. As you do. Shut up, Laurelana. Need him to take initiative. The fact there's no music at all in Sea Havens is always kind of funny. But yeah, so like if you look at the places like that we've been, you know, Fenmont and Charlton are both down on the southern end because that's pretty much like the Fenmont's territory, or Rashigal's territory. Whereas
Yeah.
all the stuff in the north, and Hamil is like right up here in the same mountains as Niakara, and that kind of thing. So it's like,
Casual is
whereas
like,
yes,
mountain.
Shandu and Kanbalar are both up here that are like, you know, solidly that territory.
Charlton's like a neutral territory in between.
And
I
it's also
think.
Fezabel Marsh is, I believe, on the left there.
Yes, Festival Marsh is over here.
Yeah, and that's like the route that we're trying to go to, but apparently it's totally impassable. Laronde is an island in the middle of this little ocean. You don't really get this sense of geography from anything in the game except for this travel map.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like that's
all
a
the places
shame.
feel very disconnected, even though the
Yes.
world itself is like decently well realized.
Like, and like, I like that we're in a small section of the map. I feel like one of Grace's downside is
It tries to be a whole world.
a whole world, and it's too small.
Yes,
At
this
least,
feels
like-
a lot more believable when it's like a a continent
Yeah,
basically.
Xillia kind of lives in its size, but yeah, it's like the places, because you just go by ship and you don't get any like, even like a scene of you going across the sea in a ship.
Yep.
You know, like a little ship on the map here.
Yep.
Like the sense
Would give it a little bit more.
Yeah, the sense of where you are in relation to other things is kind of lost.
Yes, definitely. Anyway, shall we figure out where to go next?
I'm gonna Jean do.
Alrighty then, we got some Shiba dog ears.
Oh no, who do I give dog ears?
I don't
I
know.
just gave bunny ears to Jude.
I know, Jude's kind of set for now.
Damn it. Alright.
We could swap out her elf ears for dog ears.
We sure could. You give her elf ears and dog ears.
Place the Tengu mask.
Yes. Were dog ears ahead? Yeah, they are. Okay,
Yeah.
no, I do want to get rid of
Never,
Bow.
never Bowl.
Never get rid of Bow.
We could do her pigtails.
Hmm.
Top Tot is incredible.
Alright, decisions to make.
And of course, Elise's been in the Black Bunny
she's
ears
been a Black
forever.
Bunny for a bit. Could we give her some adorable dog ears?
Some pup ears.
Yeah. If I can get them to match her. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna give it.
Her is very like blonde greenish. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting darker, so they'll
yeah.
really be similar ratio, but yeah, green whacked all the way up. That may be the one downside, that you just can't quite get it light enough to begin with. The inside is actually pretty close. That might be a better one to aim for. I'd say that fits pretty well.
Like little nubs now.
Yeah, you could make him like, or move him up a little bit. Yeah. This is just what we do in the game. This is what we're here for, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Back from her.
Want a hair clip on your ear?
There we go. Perfect. Adorable.
Hell yeah.
The bestest. Oh yeah. I forgot she just doesn't normally have glasses.
She isn't always so sporty.
Alright, Jean-Du. Bridge.
For some reason, we can't go to Cambelar.
Nope.
How weird.
We're locked out of both capital cities.
Yeah.
Oh, how weird.
We've been locked out of Fenmont for quite a while.
We have.
It would be kind of weird if you could go back.
It sure would.
There we go.
Well, here we are at Shandu. Do you remember anything?
Nope.
When you ask it like that.
It's way too much pressure.
Don't feel like you need to force it, Elise. Hey, didn't Wingull use a booster too? Maybe he has some connection to Tipo.
That's possible, although his booster seems to be a different type. Do you know anything about him, Elise?
He's a
Only that
loser.
Wingull scares me.
The fucking
minute.
asshole.
I think I know him.
You do?
I've got it! Wingull was in the laboratory.
He was? I don't remember him being there.
He used to be way thinner. He was the guy who was always in pain from the prototype's side effects or something.
You mean test subject number 1?
Number
Test
one.
number one.
Wingull must have volunteered to be a booster test subject.
The people at the laboratory said they could have never made Cheapo without him. Could that mean that Wingull is...
My father?
Wingull said that the experiments had been humane. But can we really trust him?
No.
If nothing else, at least we know the experiments had a purpose beyond mere cruelty.
I mean, obviously, it doesn't mean they weren't cruel. It's steal orphans.
That's what ethics review boards are for.
Right? Wingull does take 4 times damage from electric attack. Alright, now we're going back to Camille.
Alrighty. Jet setting across the country here. Alright, anywhere in particular? Ah, this family.
Mm-hmm.
The only people?
Yep. And after we're going to Nia Kara and talking to someone by some...
Alrighty. Very specific of you. This place is cool, and everyone who lived here was dead. It's nice to have neighbors again. This is a weird side quest. At least Elise is having fun. We need a cow. Make all sorts of things with cow's milk. It is true. Meanwhile, I'm just divesting this town of all of its iron sand.
Alright, someone buy some cows.
Alleged
Another
cow.
exhausting
Alleged
trek.
cow.
No kidding. How far have we walked on
Cows
this
over
trip?
there.
Too far away.
A cow. That's not a herd of cows.
That's not the right
That's
cow.
not cows, plural. A cow.
And cow.
One cow, please.
Oh, damn it. It's in the one field that you can actually get to in this place.
There's the cows.
Of course. Yeah, I feel like the cows doesn't really... Ah, okay. It's like satellite to them, so I just went the wrong direction.
I'm sorry, the directions were just...
Yeah, buy the
Talk-
cow in the
talk
town
to
that
the
has
young
50
herder,
cows.
Buy the cows and return to Lauren.
Give me a cow, young herder. Alright, back to Hamil.
Yep, back to meal.
Some people back.
Oh,
And
that's
there's
a
a
cow.
cow.
That's a cow.
That's a cow, alright.
That's a cow right there. No, do have a cow.
More iron sand. Oh
Bee
no!
stung, bee
It was
stung.
poop!
You picked up the shit.
I touched the
You
poop.
touched that shit, baby.
Oh no.
Oh, so we stole them a cow. Okay.
No, they gave it because they're believers in Maxwell.
No, we stole them a cow. Oh my god, that's adorable.
They've been doing that, yeah.
Oh, that's so adorable. You know, like, I love games that have, like, characters doing stuff in the back while other people talk, and that is so good.
Also, their names are Lauren and Lana, and the daughter's name is Laura Lana.
Oh, very creative.
Very creative.
Extremely creative.
You okay, Leia?
She's having a fucking moment. You know, I said characters doing
Just
things,
thinking.
I didn't mean idle animations.
Just thinking. No durians.
Okay, I don't think we can...
The husk is
we
like
can
cast
do
iron.
this. Okay, we're going around.
Hmm.
Wow, they stopped,
She was
Part
needed,
about.
she was necessary for the cutscene, but she had to stand and wait her turn.
Don't sell durians, they stink.
No, they're dough durians. It's totally different.
They're stanky.
Utterly unrelated.
Alright, LaRonde. Oh my god, okay, get some. We did get earrings there, which is nice. The next was also gonna get us an attachment, and god, I don't know if it. No, I know who we have to put it on, actually.
Dad!
It'll probably mean getting rid of something good, but I know exactly who this is on.
That's a tough nut to crack, alright. Oh, it's simple. Just cast Blizzaga.
In the darkness?
Yeah.
Wait, is this game Kingdom Hearts? Did we determine that this game is Kingdom Hearts yet?
I don't think we've gone through a door to the darkness yet. Back to Hamil?
Yes. Has there been any Heartless yet?
I don't think so.
I do like that as you do this quest, Hamil does like...
Yes, more people, like NPCs, just kind of repopulate the town. It's funny because we're doing it ridiculously fast, but like, it is a nice little quest line. Feels like something where like it should have gotten started now, but not necessarily gone through like the later steps of the quest.
Yeah.
And it might have felt a bit more in line with regular JRPG quests.
Yeah.
Because like the overall setup of it is nice. You get a town destroyed and you slowly rebuild the town through your questing and such, but it's definitely a little bit quick right now. Oh no, she's doing it too!
Yes!
She's faster than the kid though.
I know. Leia, you have to slow down.
Oh god, it's like when your blinkers almost lined up with someone else in front of you on the road.
Leia, slow down.
But it just doesn't do it.
Any top hat. Any top hat. And you know who this has to go on, right? Like, I'm wondering if I can place it on the top now.
I would love that.
Although there is like, the default there is like pretty good.
It's actually pretty nice. Like it fits pretty well.
But I don't know if I can like. Oh, good lord! I potentially can. Oh, you can put it all the way up there. All right. I was like, does it go high enough? I have to figure out how to put it on in a way that looks.
How big can it get?
Well, that's an interesting. No longer a mini top hat.
It's just a top hat at this point. But that does sort of make it top knot sized.
The rotating is like.
I know, you have to like think about it each time.
I know.
Yeah, would it better tilted forward or tilted backwards so it sort of just sits on top of the top knot? Interesting question. Need some space.
Actually is.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if like back and then tilt.
I do love moving objects in 3D space. Ooh, that might work. Mm-hmm. I feel like precariously perched is pretty decent. And even if there's a little bit of clipping, it's like not so bad. I need to see what this looks like in motion. I have no idea if this is gonna track even slightly.
You're right.
Good.
Oh, I got rid of the wrong thing though. Oops.
Oh no!
Right, I was like, oh, with the Monkey King's headband, but like, no. Okay, I have to then re-edit this back down. Alright.
Re-edit the Waluigi stash.
Yeah, I have to give him the Waluigi stuff. I was too, like...
At least it was the original color.
Yes.
Like, we matched the headband to this rather than vice versa.
Can't really make
It's
it
quite gold,
silver.
yes.
Beautiful, perfect. Alright, well now we have to, like...
Have no choice, really. Oh, yeah.
I haven't done any fighting yet. So
No, not important.
No.
Nah, just set me to auto, it's fine.
Absolutely. Like...
That's about what I expected, if I'm gonna be honest. The conductor and his magical top hat. As soon as he stops, it works just fine.
It like clips through it, boings through
Boing.
it, and then like goes back. That's too funny.
It's perfect. I know in Xillia you could set different like anchor points for it. I have no idea if this game is like something similar, and even if it did, I don't think you could do it to the end of the
Yeah, probably not.
of the top knot. But honestly, this works perfectly fine, and I love it.
Alright, we're now done. That's
we,
it.
we rebuilt Emil. We did
the
it.
earrings. I want to have a look and see what they look like.
Ah, yes, go for it.
I don't know who I put them on. I assume they're down here. Like who? I don't know if I'm gonna keep on him. It's just like this is an easy one. You know, the aviators are not.
Ah, okay.
Okay. 2 studs and 2 hoops. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Now they just become like a Xenogears
Oh
like
my god, you could put them
headpiece.
You could put them in the ears like earbuds.
Ew.
Bigger.
That works surprisingly well.
Right? We're moving down a little inch.
Oh no, you can't hear us because he's got Apple AirPods in. Alvin, no, you're betraying us again. No!
What? I can't hear you.
He can't hear us.
Can't hear you. Getting mad at me betraying you. There we go. Beautiful. That's beautiful placement right there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. That has the clips in the ears as well there, so that's alright, beautiful. You can barely see it, and I'm sure that
It'll show up in a cutscene and be perfect.
Mm-mm.
They don't stand out much, but they look beautiful.
They sure do. Alright, perfect.
Good. So what are we doing now?
We're going back. We're done. We're done with side quest. We're going to Shondan. We're continuing on with the story.
Gross.
Make sure we're all healed up because we will be fighting a boss.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right,
am just going to strategically switch Mila in. Would you like, for no reason,
I think we replace Rowan with Elise.
get some healing?
Yeah, let's go with that.
All right.
I'll stick with Jude. I like playing as Jude. Jude is my favorite character.
He's really good. Like, it's nice that they finally made a Tales protagonist who isn't a sword boy, and he's actually, like, quite good.
I'm waiting for this hat to go places during cutscenes.
Oh, it's gonna be wonderful, yes. Absolutely.
I mean, like, I knew you could place hats up really high, because I made a hat stack in Zestiria.
Yes.
Which essentially just, you know, hat on hat, which meant...
Every
putting
equipment
hats up.
slot is a hat.
Yeah.
And just move them up on top of each other higher and
I can't
higher.
actually do the hat stack on this one, because hats are just on the
Yes.
on one slot.
There's only one accessory slot, or
That's why
like
we
one
couldn't-
head type
yeah,
accessory
that's why we
slot.
couldn't put ears and the dragon on Mila, and the dragon's never going anywhere. Mila is going to have Bowl on her head forever. It's not negotiable. All other attachments are like negotiable. That
All right,
one
done
is
doing
not.
my groceries. Let's go get the wyverns.
Hopefully he's not heard about us being on the wanted list in the time we took to travel
Nope.
to
Right in
Camille
Rashida's
5
capital.
times.
You'll probably have to touch down on a high road nearby, or find some other
No,
suitable
just
spot.
fly right to the city. It's fine. Dude, calm down.
Stop this wyvern! I want to get off!
This is quite difficult.
Try to steer better,
Tebow, shut it!
Are we there yet?
No, not yet.
Did you have to whip crack on the water?
I just love that it's all the youngins. You're like, oh my god, and all the adults are like, no, we gotta go steer this wyvern. No panicking.
I
only
have my wyvern license. Do we need the pomp and circumstance? Could we not have just gotten to cruising altitude first?
Nope.
It's amazing.
It's so pretty. Wow. It's sparkly.
Tipo. Yeah, it's so funny how they know that like Tipo is just Elise's voice, but they still yell at Tipo whenever he says shit. Hi, we remember this guy.
Oh, there's one creature that shows up in a lot of Tales games and is a right piece of shit.
Everyone!
It's Terrabronk.
It's Terrabronk.
If you play with a character who is mostly ground-based, you're gonna have a bad time with Terrabronk.
Sure are.
Gonna crash my wyvern.
Then they all died. It's just like I do like the anthropomorphizing Tipo even when we know he's a booster. It's like humans can't help themselves from being like that thing that talks.
Are you okay?
That's a person.
Chat now, kid.
And this game understands that in a way that most media doesn't.
Yes.
Because I talk about Tipo, and I know.
For what you did.
You know, I know Tipo isn't Tipo. I know Tipo's just Elise, but like.
Defending against the ruler of the skies.
Yeah, this is Terrabronk. He's weak to water,
He's a dick.
strong to wind.
Aqua protection.
Right on point.
Cloud. Come forth.
Go, Tipo.
Ready?
Okay.
Figure just grab that one.
Waves come forth.
I think it's just heal spell. There we go.
I believe so. Yeah, for like a long time, it's
Healer
mostly
and
that.
Okay.
Ooh,
I don't
that
think
seems-
he hasn't inflicted anything on us, but if he does,
That is
I'll-
good to keep in mind.
I'll try to
Yeah.
remember that, and I have it on left.
Go, Tipo. Sharing is caring.
I am being healed by whatever he's doing. I'm noticing.
I wonder if you have like.
Wow, he just keeps spinning, and I
know,
just keep
I know,
healing.
I'm gonna do that.
Protect me, okay?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not sure why. Wind
Hey,
cape.
come on.
He's doing wind damage.
Oh, well, that's just wind resistance.
That is, yeah. Wait, I'm not sure why I'm like.
Oh, I wonder if you have.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
I think in
3
this game,
strongs.
yes, it's all percentage based, and if you go over 100%, you actually start absorbing elements. I do remember that now.
Yeah, because you have 3 winds on here.
It's
now.
not like it falls off the way it does in games like Kingdom Hearts. Like, if you have multiple things, you actually start getting, like, totally immune to shit in this game, and it's wonderful.
I really think I'm gonna put that on her. I don't know if we have another wind. Like, no. Good.
Because, yeah, a big thing is when you're not taking damage from it, I'm not staggering, so I'm kind of just laying into him.
I'm keeping everyone else.
Sharing is caring. Right on point.
Frickin' laser beam.
I might and try to.
Yep.
Stole the opal.
Ah,
Alright.
perfect. Beautiful timing. Nailed it. Love it. Like it. Love it. Gotta have it.
Forget it.
Hey, maybe I should steal Bam Dead.
Right after I stole.
Nailed it.
It would be so funny if I'd done that and then he died, but I feel like it's perfect that I nicked her, stole, and then he died.
That wasn't never. All right.
Oh, beautiful.
Wonder Bar.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I forgot that this game is one of those ones where you can literally reverse elemental damage and get back onto you. And, like, a lot of enemies do elemental damage without it really, like, telling you.
Seek shelter in your
So it's
homes.
really good.
All able-bodied men to me.
Hey there, Drizel.
And yeah, with
Ellie,
skills.
what are
Oh,
you
you probably
doing
have the
here?
wind resistant skill on
Yes,
as well.
that also increases it. It's just flat number plus plus
Yeah.
plus, and as
So
soon
what
as
am I
you're
saying?
over 100, you start
30
healing.
plus 30
Everyone's
plus 30
back?
plus 30.
Yep. If that's the case, then
Good to see
yeah.
you again.
This, and how many are we have?
Nice to meet you. I'm
Or
Leia.
20% damage.
Yep.
Hi.
I'm sorry to alarm
Yeah, I don't
you.
really know many other
I heard
games
all the
that
commotion.
do that.
I thought my
Usually,
hero
like,
was
Absorb is a
invading.
totally different skill. Oh.
You okay?
Hey, Chester,
took
you
a tough
alright?
hit when you saved me.
Seemed like no big whoop at the time, but now
Turns out being
It's really
punched by a
handy.
giant bird kind of
Help us
hurts.
carry him. Does it look like it'll heal?
My lady, I'm just a horse trainer.
That is a big
Which
horse
makes you
right
the most
there.
qualified to
Apparently
help.
the amount of resist versus the equipment.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're over 100 somehow.
madam, please forgive me for the heavy burden I placed upon you when I left Sherrilton.
Isn't that Ilbert, the former chief of staff? He was a tactician for the Rashagal army, you know.
Yes, ma'am, I'm aware.
really? And he's on our side? That's great.
All
Alright.
these rumors of war have everyone on edge lately. Let's head back to the manor before we cause any more commotion.
Feels like no one actually knows the percentages.
No, there was like a Japanese one that apparently had it.
The horse trainer says the wyverns need some time to
like-
recuperate.
Yeah.
You all should rest here in the city while you can.
No one ever notices my cool hat. It's all Conductor
That may be
Rowan.
for the best. We're on the eve of a great battle, after all. Everyone should get as much rest as they can.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Oh?
You look as if I just spoke Long Dao.
Mila's making perfect sense. We have had little rest since our departure from Laronde.
And you could use some time to gather your thoughts.
So yeah, Sephir is our
As
In
you
battle.
say.
active party.
Yeah. That makes sense. So yeah, we are at just Mila right now. Ah. She's the only person who didn't level, I think.
Yes, I think she was. I don't know. I think there was 2.
Ah, yeah, someone else didn't, but yeah. All right, where are we headed?
All right, after the vent tucker going on the for at least some seconds. Basically tracking down everyone.
Oh, this is wonderful. It's higher than the exclamation point. Like perfectly framed.
It's beautiful.
Come to pick my brain?
You still can't bring yourself to fight against Noctigal.
I know he must be stopped. I know I must help stop him. I know these things as facts. And yet...
Are you concerned about what would happen afterward?
Yes. Things will get complicated.
Complicated.
Do you have any idea what a coup could mean for Rashagal?
Best case scenario, mass confusion and chaos. In the worst case scenario,
Weird transition.
the nation itself will dissolve.
If we reach that tipping point, I'm not so sure I could stem the tide.
Somehow, I doubt you've spent all these years letting your talents go dull.
Sometimes, experience is a hindrance rather than a help. I see all possible outcomes with such painful clarity that I'm unable to act.
I like
Only
that the
you
game
can
is
decide
like,
what to
hey,
do about
removing a
that.
king is like...
Kind of a big deal.
It has consequences.
And why not?
Yeah.
But
I'm
like,
quite fond
we
of
probably
you.
still have to do
To
it
think the
anyway.
Lord of Spirits would say such words to me. I am not worthy.
It's so weird playing this after Eternal
that
Sonata where they're
sarcasm?
like,
Yes.
oh,
It's
shit
just
might
that
happen,
time
so we'll do
and fate
nothing.
the
So
way
it's
a
better
master
never
might
to do
call
anything
another.
ever.
It's better to let people die and be turned into zombies than do anything.
So please, just think of this as the foolish pride of a lowly human.
You certainly are an adorable human.
Anyway,
This game
Returning
is
to
definitely
the topic
like,
at
you know,
hand.
the kind of thing that I think
Might
of
I
when I
ask
think
you to
Tales
look after
games
the
like
others
have
once
fun
this battle is
characters and
over?
interactions. Like I feel like they really tried to do a lot
all
with the
so
character
young.
interactions in this.
I know Miss Elise and Miss Leia have bright
And I like that
futures
Mila calls him
awaiting them.
adorable because it turns out she's 2,000 years
Often
old.
Yeah.
concerns me, however. He
This
is far less
62-year-old
mature than
man is so
believes.
much younger than
Well, and
her.
Rowan just
On the
accepts
other
it
hand,
rather
Yeah.
than trying to treat it as
He's so
comedy. It's
taken
like,
by you that
yeah,
he
that
is
kind of
desperately
makes
trying
sense.
to become an adult as quickly as possible. Please, watch over them all.
Are you planning on dying along with Noctigal?
Certainly not. But I need to be prepared for such an outcome.
Very well.
He's a good
You have my
character.
word.
Mm-hmm. He's not just like token comedy old man. They actually do kind of interesting things with him. Well, or at least in her
And, you know, he hit the nail on the head when it came to both Alvin and Jude.
Nope.
Like, Jude is absolutely trying to grow up very, very quickly, per soul.
Mm-hmm.
And Alvin
there we
is
go.
completely untrustworthy.
Buddy Jude cheered us up.
Of course
Yeah.
he did.
In another
It's what
story.
he does.
Mila?
Tipo, is Elise trying to tell me something?
Oh, Mila!
Uh-oh.
But I think she'll say it on her own.
Oh, very well then. I'll wait.
Let's do
I
our
tried.
best.
Aww.
Let's do our best to destroy the lands of Kresnik.
Hair's getting a little wiggly.
Mm-hmm. I've corrupted the small child.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure. You're just so cute. I feel an irrational need to pinch your cheeks.
As you do. Please stop. Alright, we going out on the town?
Yep. Alright, Leia should be outside the mansion, then in the plaza we'll be out.
Crouching. I feel it. That's how I sit.
forlorn?
And like, you do get the feeling that this lady here is older than she appears.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like those like 1,000-year-old 10-year-olds
If
who
you
all
say
still
so.
act
like
children.
10-year-olds.
Or like
Hey,
just weird.
what's
Yes.
Bedmont like? I've never been out of Laurent before, so I'm kind of curious, you know?
A lot of people live there, but no one really seems to know one another. I actually prefer places like your hometown, where everyone is... what's the phrase? Right, neighborly?
Nailed it.
I guess that's just
Heck
how
yeah,
cities are.
you got it.
Perhaps. Actually, something's been bothering me. May I ask you a question?
Sure, ask away.
Do you have some experience with Spyrex technology?
Why do you ask?
I saw the surprised look on your face when you first heard the word Spyrex. It was a different expression than what I'm used to seeing.
You're perceptive. You see, I was a really sickly kid. I spent a lot of time getting treated for my illness. It all started when I was hurt in an accident. And that accident was caused by a Spyrex.
Was it Exodus's doing?
I don't really remember. Maybe the accident caused a bit of amnesia, or maybe I was just too little.
Yeah, it was
Still,
Babby.
Someone said that a Spyrex explosion caused the accident. That much I remember at
That's
least.
interesting.
I see. Are you all better now?
Oh yeah, fit as a fiddle. But it was a long road to get here. I almost gave up on my treatment a few times. I felt hopeless, like I'd never get better no matter what the doctors tried. I started to believe there was nothing anyone could do for me anymore. But every time I felt hopeless, Jude would try to cheer me up.
So that's why you're here.
Right. Now it's my turn to help Jude out.
That was the
I'd
list
hate it
that
if Jude
Leia
got
gave
hurt.
them.
I'd hate it if Jude couldn't become a doctor. It appears that Jude is your primary motivation.
Ouch.
Don't read those aloud! Put that away!
Fuck out of here.
Don't tell Jude about any of this. It's embarrassing.
Embarrassing? Why? I think Jude would be
Oh,
happy
Mila.
to hear this.
Oh, Mila.
You humans are so confusing sometimes.
Whatever. Just promise you won't tell him.
Very well. I promise.
Funny thing, though. At a certain point, I realized that my reasons were all for myself. I wonder why I really came along. I mean, I'm just extra baggage for you guys. Even Elise
You
carries her weight
steal
around
shit,
here.
Leia. You're
The
excellent.
thief is always great.
You
Oh
have
my
nothing to
God.
be ashamed of. Whether you succeed or not isn't the important thing. It's whether you try.
Now you sound
Great
like
spirit
Jude
of
trying
pep
to
talks.
cheer me up. But you have to admit, success sure beats failure.
It sure
I
does.
suppose I can't deny that. But I do think what matters most is having the will and the heart to do what must be done.
You think so?
Absolutely. That's what I believe, at least.
Huh. For some reason, when you say it, I can't help but feel it's
Almost
true.
like you're a god or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nothing to do but my best, right?
Heck yeah.
I wonder if we all just forgot to tell her that
Um,
Mila's a gotta.
Yeah. No, we told her. We told her.
Ah, yes.
Fortunately, we still don't have the thing for the children.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the central plaza is where Alvin is, and then we're going back to the mansion.
Right. Yeah, Chester.
Oh gosh, these little character interactions are so good.
They're not. Yeah, they're really great. Like just
What are you doing out here?
individual moments.
They're
Shouldn't
so
you be
strong
recovering
in this
from your
game.
injury?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm just plotting the best way to betray you again.
Maybe.
At this point, I can't tell if you're joking.
Nope.
Ooh, ouch. That's a low blow.
Drop the phony indignation.
Indignation?
Tell me, what are your true intentions?
Eh.
We went over this already. I want to take care of my mother.
And I believed you at first. Now, not so much.
Erebronk's
Why?
still just chilling over there.
You haven't severed all ties with Exodus. And yet
think
you've
that's
never
actually one of the
attempted to
wyverns.
assassinate me like the other Exodus agents.
Maybe the opportunity never presented itself. Maybe I'm plotting your hit right now.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
All right, cool guy. Yeah, it is one of the other. It's the wyvern who got fireballed.
That's it? You're not even gonna get mad or anything?
No.
Being murdered would be unfortunate,
Sure would.
I
It would
wouldn't be able to
suck,
protect this
actually.
world anymore.
Unfortunate indeed. Then get out of my face and you won't have to worry about me killing you.
Well, Alvin.
All right then.
Bye. Fucking cool guy right there.
You truly are Maxwell, through and through.
Told you that, buddy. Alright, back to the mansion.
It is kind of funny that it's not like actually over here, but they did put it in the cutscene, which is like a nice touch. And that is the thing. There's a lot of like little things like that that just feel totally missing from Grace's, and you can tell that there's like they could have done more, but there were limitations on likely time and budget that prevented a lot of it. But you do still kind of get the sense that it's like, you know, they cared about those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Where in Grace's, you just never get that sense whatsoever. I know we harped on it a ton then, but like, it was just so much.
I never thought we'd end up back here again.
You come back here for side
It
quests all
seems
the
like
time,
forever
Jude.
ago that you were injured.
Have you figured out your mission? What you must do?
I just want to help you out.
I see.
But that's not all. I want to protect the spirits as well. You go to such lengths to protect humans. So it's only fair that
wanna
I
be a
become strong
spirit
enough to
doctor when
protect
I grow
spirits
up.
Too.
Aw.
You will strive to be our protector. A bold statement. Maybe I've been wrong about humans after all.
Become the Lorax. You'll speak for the trees.
I never imagined one of you wanting to protect our kind, let alone making it his mission. I'm almost speechless. I've never felt this happy. Now I really must destroy the Lance of Kresnik, for all our sakes.
That reminds me. What are you planning on doing after you've destroyed the lance?
Destroying the Lance and the Spyrex devices is merely one facet of my mission here. My whole reason for existing hasn't changed.
So you'll return to Nia Khera and live the way you did before?
Most likely.
But with Exodus around, won't your life still be in danger?
That's normal.
Also likely.
What you need is a bodyguard, someone to watch your back.
Me.
Are you
Me.
offering to stay with me?
Yeah.
Hadn't really thought about it that way, but
If
What to
that's what you
do when you
decide
have a
to do,
crush on
then you should
God?
do it.
yeah.
I'll need to create some story to keep you by my side.
Really? Thank you.
It's the least I can do. You're the reason I'm standing here right now, preparing to fulfill my mission. I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Huh? Oh, no, you don't have to do that. We haven't even gotten to the real fight yet.
Good point.
Oh, just the pair I was looking for. Your wyverns have fully recovered.
Hooray.
Hooray!
Let's return to the plaza.
Okay.
Back to the plaza.
We're gonna head off, and then once we land, we're going to come straight back to Charlotte.
Immediately fuck off. Got it.
Come right back to Charlotte, and there's a part of a side quest we can continue.
Very important.
I mean, I think you'll agree it's a very important side quest.
Where's Alvin?
He hasn't shown up yet. He's probably figuring out his next lie.
Yeah, probably.
That's not true.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
probably true.
It's incredibly true.
What does everyone else think of Alvin? Would you feel safe going into battle with him?
He's just trying to help out his mom, right? I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff.
I worry he himself will be unable to deal with that way of life much longer.
Don't forget, Alvin was the one who saved me from the bad guys.
What do you think?
We'll need to keep up our guard around him until he reveals his hand. He remains trustworthy in battle, at least.
No, it's not polite to talk about someone behind his back.
Were you standing there the whole time, Alvin?
Hiding behind a lamp.
Did you hear the whole thing?
Care.
What can I say? You guys are my only allies.
To the only people who let me stick around.
I know, after I betray you constantly.
Please wait. Rowan, are you really gonna fight with your old buddy?
Yep. Sure am.
It is my fault that Noctigal became the man he is. I am prepared to fight him when the time comes.
You have our support.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
I've got your back too.
I will steal from him. Ooh, I wonder what we're gonna
you,
steal
everyone.
from Noctigal.
Don't worry.
Good question.
I'll pick up your dentures if you drop them, Grandpa.
Please do.
What, no pithy retort?
I guess that means we're all ready.
Let's make our final preparations before setting off.
I believe it. The guy. Oh yes, watch this skit. Now chat to head off, and then comes back.
back.
The wyverns weren't as scary as I thought they'd be.
I'm just glad they didn't eat you.
Too bad they didn't eat Alvin the traitor.
Oh, did I forget to mention wyverns only eat children? But they don't eat their flesh. They nibble away at their souls. So gently
Tifo
that the kids
face.
don't even notice. While you were enjoying soaring through the sky,
Oh no.
most of your soul could have been chewed away.
Oh
That's a lie. That's total nonsense. Yeah, I was right to be afraid.
They make it too easy.
Have you finished everything you need to? No, but I'm about to have.
Weirdo asks
Thank you for
that when we
everything.
can just like.
Yeah, fast
Come
travel
back,
will still
yeah.
be enabled.
I don't know if there's anywhere that's.
Please return home safely. For my brother as well.
I can certainly apparently come right back to Charlton.
You have my word, young madam.
Then let's be off.
Whoosh!
I believe we just need to follow
Ah,
this
so
road
turn
to
around and
reach
use the
Fenmont.
wyvern to head back. So I'm guessing fast travel might be.
Yeah, we'll take a
Let's
look.
go.
No.
No, but I think like to come back. Is the wyvern anyway? Hello,
Yes.
buddy.
Aw. They kind of are horses.
Aw, they're just horses. They're just big horses.
And the walking begins.
I'm sure you can see why
Big
it wouldn't be
flying
practical to
horsies.
ride the wyverns into Fenmont.
You'd get spotted right away.
Yes, there'd be no avoiding a battle, and civilians would get dragged into it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But is it really okay to leave the wyverns alone like that?
They shouldn't have anything to fear from the monsters.
Because the monsters are their friends?
Oh, no. The wyverns may look docile.
Because the wyverns.
The wyverns could take them.
Wyverns will fuck them up.
Monsters aren't their friends. Monsters are their food.
Really? Oh, I was right to be afraid.
Oh, I love to
Wait
do
a
that.
minute.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, double. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I was going for the bag. I
no,
didn't
no,
even.
hang on. Yeah, you need a black bottle or they'll run away.
Yep.
Hour to be too late.
Kind of want to like trap them against corners when you can.
Yeah, but you can't. They just run away and. Oh. Yep.
Ah,
No.
yeah. They get into the loading zone.
Okay, yeah, they get into loading zones. Yeah, you need to make sure you don't. You have to
Mhm,
dark bottle before you get, and they start running away.
Yep. I fucked up. All right.
Back to Charlton.
Sorry, sir. Just want to talk to my wyvern.
or dark balls?
Yes, just have them on hand. Alright, we're going to the mansion.
Yep. Talking to Giselle on the second floor. Manor.
Alrighty. It's weird how the game treats that like it's a point of no return, and yet here we are, safe and returned.
Even quick travel.
Hello, Rowan. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, we're wondering who bought Rowan's book of poetry.
The only copy of his book of poetry. Oh no. Rowan's just like, No,
absolutely not. No, God, no.
There's good stuff here.
Sure. His youthful indiscretion.
Alrighty.
I'm glad we found out what happened to Mad Screams of Love.
Very important that.
Alright, back to that field.
Woo! Go hand in the one jet black feather we got.
One jet black feather. We have to go to the item shop.
Yes. Absolutely none dignity.
But yeah, you can't trap enemies by loading.
Yup. You can sometimes get them against walls, but it really depends on the area, and if they make it to, like, the loading screen, it's kind of just like, well, fuck.
You're better off just dark bottling them.
Oh dear. Jude, your clothes are torn. Please hold still for a moment. Be done in just a jiffy here.
Wow, as good as new. Thanks.
Nice job. Those are Jude's best clothes, you know. He spent days fretting over exactly what to get. He bought them for his move to Fenmont because he was terrified he'd look like a country bumpkin.
That's surprisingly adorable of you.
Go right ahead. Blab all my secrets.
That's
Sure
a fine
will.
story. Please take good care of them.
How did you get to be so good at sewing anyway?
I learned it when I was in the military. Originally, it was just so I could sew up the lips of any of my men who leaked vital information. After that, I took up needlepoint as a hobby. Oh, that's such an embarrassing story.
I like how Jude and Leia are both like, what? Mila's just like, yep.
Guess that's one secret she won't spill.
Excellent. Again, you know he's just like messing with
Oh,
them,
absolutely.
which is
That's
so
the great
good.
thing about him.
Buy some dark bottles.
Yep. Oh, he's just chilling out over here now.
Yeah, he is. Oh, buddy, I'm gonna put a wyvern.
Alright, so let's actually explore the area now.
Alrighty.
This bag has shown up every single time.
I know, it's a very good bag.
Big
Alright,
horn.
what's the secret?
I believe we've seen two.
Carmel Wyverns, Master Seamster, and Rowan's Fears. Then check the tunnel right next where you're dropped off for a Basil. Basil?
The seal.
No, not the seal. That's got 2 L's and an E.
This would have been a great secret fort when I was a kid.
Say that all the time. It's same cave, Alvin.
They all are.
Instead of continuing, head southeast, going into Fort Gandala, check the southeast corner for an Eye-Reach treasure.
I'm gonna attack this big scorpion.
Here you are.
I'll probably switch back to Alvin as well.
Yeah.
I'll handle
To
this.
fire, huh?
Let's do this. Try fire. All right.
I'll help too.
That's one.
Got it.
God, it's so funny to me that we were accidentally immune to that boss.
Very fun.
It's something you can go through the whole game without really knowing about, because I don't think they mention it anywhere, or it probably comes up somewhere.
Potentially in the battle book.
Mm-hmm.
At least in the level.
Yeah. That reminds me, we should level
wait
everyone.
until the two of them have leveled.
True, we might as well just fill everyone up, yeah.
One maybe?
No.
Don't need super healers. A chest there, and then southeast.
You know, this impregnable fortress that we had to follow to walk around or fly over instead of going through.
We're just gonna, you know,
root around in their garbage for some treasures. Ah, there you are.
Hello.
Mega elixir.
Do love an omega elixir. Alright, return to the high road, head west, get a chest by... We continue west along the wall to reach... Oh?
Pissed.
There we go. Urgent strikers, they look like
weak to light.
Little bears.
Watch out!
Oops.
Fine.
Who's next?
Butt kicking time.
Time for some fun. Impact cross. Who's next?
Good question.
Human fists.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, service striking
Yep.
beast.
We had that one fight.
Ooh, Sonic Thrust.
Sonic Thrust.
Butt kicking time.
Whoa, lions.
Gotta love that beast.
Heck yeah. Alright, everyone got
Everybody leveled.
Alright. Rust to orb.
Mm-hmm. And this whole thing getting stats that Chester doesn't care about. That jump cancel or aerial jump.
Double jump. Double jump.
And might as well just continue down this line because there must be there.
She needs some expo.
Alright, all yours.
My turn. Alright. So, yeah, one more thing for Jude. So, yeah, you need, like, the skills in order to get, like, absorption. But
Yes.
honestly, it's kind of busted.
It's kind of hilarious for the things that do, like, elements with their basic attacks. Like, that boss literally couldn't hurt Mila.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, the Dark and Fire opposite.
Pretty good, honestly.
It's got a bunch of martial stats attached to it as well, so...
One away, and then we get to see the next.
You too.
Right, and that's Rabbit Lung.
Earth type.
Finally, another move.
Yes. Leia has not exactly been the most move heavy.
It's because she's got both the healing spells and attack
Yes,
moves.
yes. We've gotten a whole bunch of status spells on her and not hit it with the stick spells.
There's elemental illness.
Ah, yes, I forgot that was also one of her.
Yes, random element. Why not?
Chaos.
Love chaos.
Wow, let's do it.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go.
Yes.
I knew there was more orbs.
Yes. We actually now have a second orb that has much easier to get skills on it.
Sure, plus HP recovery rate when like increases 25%. Ignite Terror. Ooh. Support partner will cover 50% of the other character's TP. Oh yeah,
shit.
That's terrifying though. Like, 'cause you drain your partner's TP like really badly.
Mm-hmm.
Overlimit duration increased by 2 seconds. Interesting. 15% chance of recovering when received. Link targets are initiated during the spell casting. Quick, no one is safe as Tipo jumps out of the earth to hit foes.
No one is safe.
Or max HP. TP is fully restored when recovering from KO. Ooh. Combos with link targets will increase over limit duration by 1 second, and once per combo. More characters healing in a single battle, the more EXP.
Weird.
Wind Up offers a 1% chance of raising max TV by 1%. Oh yeah, we want.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, we want these. Yeah.
Those weird ass skills.
Yeah, those are basically in everyone, and I want both of those on. Yes. Dreadwings, we're finally gonna get some more spells, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Butterflies, transform into swords.
Yeah, you want basically everything.
T-pose, squash, T-pose, squash.
And it's much easier to get these.
HP sharp HP is really restored. Yes, there's some fucking shit in here that I want.
Yep, and we're gonna take even longer on the level up screen next time as everyone starts filling those in.
Yep.
Surprised we didn't get walked into there.
Alright,
so there's a cave nearby.
There's a cave along the west wall. We're continuing west and hopping down the cliff.
Apparently we just encounter linked.
Yeah, I haven't had that before. We get to show what encounter links are.
Ladies, please.
Understood. All right. Fantastic.
Right on point.
You can sort of see that shit's coming in, like, with us right now. Yeah, so this is encounter link.
I do love I should potentially get Leia because I knocked down enemies quite a lot.
Yes.
All right. Fantastic.
Apparently that didn't count as knocking down.
Leia has to be like next to them.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. And my best knockdown move sort of just sends them flying. So
yes.
yes.
An enemy and other enemies nearby. We'll also join the battle. Pay attention to where enemies are.
Absolutely
not.
not.
We had Alvin's ability on that, like,
stopped it from happening. Otherwise, they do tend to happen quite a bit because a lot of these areas are pretty filled up.
Alright, hop down off the cliff, check the nearby tree. Find the chest.
Huh?
Oh, on the cliffside wall.
Hostiles.
I do love hostile.
Ah, yes. Yeah, dark bottles make it a lot easier to get links.
Yeah.
Also, got them. All right, Jewel.
Zone west.
I'm gonna fight that chicken. I'll fight that chicken.
Yeah, we should fight that chicken. Chicken wanted to fuck you up.
Mm-hmm. We got a dark bottle on. Antler beak. A lot of light dark stuff here.
I will guard you from incoming arts.
Thanks, bud.
Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead.
Yeah, Beast is like knocked down enemies.
Excellent.
Yes. Beast has like basically always been a free knockdown.
So awesome.
Just keeps getting better.
Chester, we did the level ups. Go away. Right, head west, grab the chest by the water, head toward the cliff.
Alrighty. Now there's a chest by the water.
There is.
Shiny tree over there. Oh no.
Bye, pancetta ball.
Too much pancetta.
Whoa!
Always one step ahead. Far too close. Far too close.
Get him!
Rowan, you're kind of slightly in my way.
We're perfectly in sync.
The power of linking.
Oh, we got so many items there. All right, towards this cliff face.
Yep. It wants us to go up. Oh, instead of climbing up, check the south wall for an item treasure.
Yep, I
then,
see it.
then climb up.
Then we're heading up. Got a little too close.
Devil
Ah,
wings.
yes,
Devil wings.
wings. Who do we even?
Is it Mila instead of Tengu?
I could dig that.
I just think it's something I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But they're very good in her hair.
They're just kind of stuck in her hair.
Oh, make them big.
Oh God, how big can those even be?
Oh, good lord. This. Oh man. Okay.
Wow. Not sure I expected that.
They're beautiful.
All right then.
Yep. She's now just a character from Grandia 2.
Fine.
Millennia. There we go.
Of course, he's been waiting. Bigger.
Hit him with fire! Demon Fang!
Bullet geode. Oh,
Take this! Hit him with light!
Kill you on him.
Always one step ahead.
I love being one step ahead. Always.
Let's do this.
Sorry about that.
Like could be a Maxwell or a devil. It's true.
All right, we up here.
Yep, there's the chest and there's a tunnel.
Save us this tunnel. You never
On
know.
the north wall leads to the chest. Nearby chest. I think we opened that, had money in it. Down to the northeast.
There it is.
Yep. I don't know.
Yeah, we just got up there and immediately got into a fight because it was quite literally waiting for us. Good thing hitting our wings doesn't cause an encounter.
Nope.
Oh?
It's so comically
They're
large.
gigantic.
Oh, good lord.
They're kind of on her butt.
Yeah, a little bit.
At least lower back.
I want to put her in battle.
Whoa!
Whoa!
All right.
Always one step ahead.
Who's next?
Excellent work. I did it.
Get it.
Blowing through Jude's teeth.
As you do. Ooh, ah,
There
there
we
it is.
go.
Years
What a
later.
relief. I should have known things would be fine at the manor.
Alright, hop
Yeah,
off the cliff.
Drissel
check
really
the
kept things
cliff wall
together.
to enter a
Oh,
tunnel.
I knew Lady Drissel would do fine. I have great faith in her strength of spirit.
Then what were you
Right,
so
I see two
concerned about?
shinies.
I couldn't stop worrying that I had forgotten to shut off my bedroom lamp.
You were that worried about a lamp?
What if I had caused a fire? I couldn't get the thought out of my mind.
I can relate to that. Once the worry sets in, it never leaves. Ever since I left home, I've been wondering if I remembered to close the lid on my bottle of dried gels.
I certainly hope you did. Dried gels swell up and burst if they absorb too much
Oh
moisture.
no.
Maybe
Oh,
I should
no.
send a letter home and ask Dad to check.
We're on our way to pick a fight with a king, and this is what keeps you up at night?
Yes. I mean, yeah, obviously. I always worry about, you know, having left something on.
I didn't leave the oven on. Alright, hopping down.
Up and down, going in a tunnel. I mean, for me, it's like worrying I left, like,
Ah!
some video
I
on
cannot
real
believe-
loud when I leave, and, like, people are annoyed 'cause it's blasting in the middle of the night.
Yeah, magic emblem. Yeah, the perfect thing for Chester, who does all magic. Yeah, attacked by 5%.
We should really have a look through our stuff.
At some point, we'll want to actually pay attention to that. As we've seen, the elemental stuff can be quite good.
Oh, we should use it.
Ah, yes, we totally should. I have not been so much.
Had one on at the start. So
yes, we had it on for a bit, for a few of the
miso soup
battles.
sounds good.
Alright, so where are we headed?
Okay, shining spot on that rock.
That's what I was attempting to get.
Stop! Okay, start by heading south to get past, then cut east, follow the wall. Oh, do we have a fruit salad? Small.
Doesn't look it.
Nope. Alright, we're getting a small fruit salad in chest.
Finally, a fruits basket. Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
You're gonna have no idea where your hitbox is because of those things.
Don't get killed.
I am super effective against all these scorpions.
Always one step ahead. Forward.
Whoa!
Always one step
Whoa.
No pressure. Forward. Always one step ahead.
Arc blaze.
Always one step ahead.
One.
Got it!
Who's next?
Excellent work.
Uh-oh. I'm pissed.
Hey, looky here!
You know what I stole? But I stole something.
Take a look, y'all. Alright, so cut east.
Got one to the south, yeah. Then cut east. Follow the wall to a chest and there's
What of the chest? There it is.
thing south
Oh,
only
hello.
take you back.
Whoa!
That man in black.
That was supposed. This was supposed to happen last stream.
Oh my god, is this Wingle's word?
Yes, this is Wingle's words. As soon as I saw it.
Wait, yeah, this is the one that we were like, why is it not appearing?
Yes.
Understand it to some degree.
But
Oh!
what made him abruptly start speaking
Why
like
did
that?
that one
Why
turn up
now?
here?
Some sort of battlefield transformation. A side effect of his booster, perhaps.
Does that mean I'll start speaking some weird language too?
Yes.
Then you wouldn't be able to talk to anyone.
Relax, that won't happen. His booster is totally different from Tipo. And if you did start speaking some weird language, I would totally learn it so we could still talk. Thank you.
Are you
Thank you,
good with
Leia.
languages, though?
Well, that's beside the point.
Thank you, Leia.
No.
We are fervent skit
Oh,
viewers.
yeah, we are. We're extremely fervent.
Fervent as hell.
So yeah, south takes you backwards, so we're going north, zoning north.
Alrighty. After getting the lavender.
That's wild.
That's
it was
weird because that's like so
late.
specific to that boss fight.
Yep. And I'm glad it appeared. But
Yes.
That is strange.
I'll fight this guy. Steal his 1,500 gold and then beat the shit out of him. I'm a real jackass.
There you are.
All right.
I'll help too.
Oh, there's a dude here.
Alright.
Forward. Always one step ahead.
A very useful thing to know about Chester is that he can like start up a charge after using an art like charged up, so he never has to take his sword apart. Which is an annoying one. We're apparently a sadist.
Wait, no. Okay, what?
What are we being accused of?
Right? What is that for?
So many. There we go.
Oh, that was a trophy one.
Ah, enemy weaknesses, and yeah, that would have gotten us a trophy.
If I didn't already have it. There you go. Well, yeah, exploring enemy weaknesses is like pretty easy.
Yes.
In this one, like, it definitely got more complicated in like Berseria.
Is it me or did it suddenly get all dark?
That's the night climb. It
And
must be close to Fenmont.
Head west, grab the pineapple gem by the glow in the center of the area. Head to the south wall to find an eye feature.
Love skill tone. Yep,
That's
that one.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get him!
Always one.
Got him!
Oh my god, I'm being attacked by 50 birds.
Let's do this. Forward. Strike. Focus. All right.
Sometimes Alvin just does not want to do the move. That was weird. Knife Reach treasure to the south.
South wall, yeah. Despite not having a dark ball, still being shit.
Mm-hmm. Birds want a piece of me.
Back away.
Yep. That's it.
They follow the north wall into.
Warrior! Leia gets the Sky Soldier skill.
Ooh, what's that do? Attacking in the air, damage dealt increases by 25% and T consume decrease. I wish I was able to put her in the air, but that seems pretty good.
Fascinating.
Where the hell jog? Okay.
Got her to jog on, mate. Put on Sky Soldier.
Ooh, that link. A link to like,
Tamila would probably be quite good, yes. That's worth keeping in mind. Alright.
Yeah, north wall.
Be gone.
You find a.
That looks like a tunnel. Looked like a sack.
Side of the area, find the tunnel. Going into. We're finally getting back where we started.
Yeah, where we started the whole game and then have just been away because we're a wanted criminal or something.
Ugh, gross.
Weirdos. Oh, I don't want to go there anymore because I'll be summarily executed.
Imps. Cowards, a lot of them.
Nope, not this one.
Probably a bit further north. It does just stay head to the side of the area.
You know, east bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are getting like some somewhat substantial amounts of gold here from these bags. Like you actually always feel kind of nice about getting gold from bags in this game because it does scale up as the game goes on.
Yep.
We also have 49 pointy talons, so I hope someone's in the business of beasts.
Ooh. And we got a lot of expansion to do.
Yes. Alright. Oh, there's shiny spots.
We go to town.
Oh, I'll go to town, alright. I always do.
Alright, when we enter the
Gross. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Hey, look!
Isn't that...
That blue
The
hedgehog
lab.
again?
The Lance of Kresnik is in there. Let's go.
Alvin's looking suspicious. He does have a resting suspicious face, but still.
Right. Hopefully we escape and then we're.
Alrighty.
Back in Fenmont at last.
All thanks to you and the others.
Can you believe this is where we first met? That feels like forever ago.
Several streams
Sure
ago.
does.
This probably isn't something I need to say again. But,
I know. There's no time for waxing sentimental.
right.
Plenty of time for side quests, though.
Obviously. Not grieving woman. Get this letter to Fort Gandala. State of emergency. Post isn't running.
Alright, so west will be a girl in.
Oh, one of the sentries? Well, I sure hope we haven't murdered him.
Nah.
girl.
Yep.
I know you.
Inside
You're
the
wanted criminals.
Trading post, I assume, is
The poster for bad people.
Mila's correcting the small child.
Look, it's better that way. Why are children the only ones who ever seem to recognize us? Can't fool them with a giant tail or huge wings. Good. Wow.
She says with giant devil.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Alright, we fucked off.
Yeah, I assume the shop. Back in that area, yeah.
Yeah, they got their own little zone.
Yes, I'm sorry, trading post. Upstairs to the second floor, top. There might also be items around that it got as Jude, but Mila doesn't get. So maybe worth looking in the rooms.
Obviously, we gotta raid the inn.
Yeah, the guy doesn't mention it, but I think it's kind of a super thing. They don't exist.
Maybe not.
You're there now.
'Cause, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any salmon points or... I can clip into all these people with my sweet wings, though.
Yeah. Apparently we can do this.
Alright. Yes, meadow crystals. We've been getting them. I will get you meadow crystals, because I've got like 50 on me. Yep, token of my appreciation. Don't tell my boss.
Okay, the inn will have an apple gel and 100 gallons.
Wired tiara.
The only...
Alrighty, would you like to do some shopping? Good, because I gotta use the bathroom.
I see how...
Yup!
I see how it is. Alright. Ah, the weapon shop wants monsters.
9.9.
Or 9! A bunch of bighorns, too. That's level 55. Heck yeah. Boop. Specific plus, nice. Oh, I do love a gothic cardigan. We're definitely needing a lot of points now. Definitely slowing down significantly.
Yeah, there's only so far ahead of the shops that you manage to get, even with like ×3s and the 7,000 point stuff. It does kind of equalize to the areas that you're in.
And that was like a side quest thing. Might hang on time until we get 3. Alright, as always, weapons.
You buy weapons?
Best defense is a good offense. We're generally gonna find areas where, like, fire is gonna be bad, huh? It's gonna be great. Alright.
Can't wait.
We'll get everyone there.
Hell yeah.
Pretty sure Alvin already does. Everyone's gonna get fire weapons, I'm sure this will not go badly.
Sure, we won't have any blind spots.
Oh, right, because I equipped.
Oh
ribbon
yeah,
on her.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's just better to have the worst gear that has better elemental resistances when you've got a fight in front of you that only puts out that element.
Increases wind resistance.
Yeah.
By 50%.
Okay, so some of them are willing to tell you. That's even funnier.
Oh, so sales are cheap.
Ah, everything 2000. Got it. Now item collectors.
Yeah, we are. That's a 69 defense.
Nice.
I like the rune cut.
Mm-hmm. A lot of stuff does elemental damage in that.
Like I'm willing to hold on to that. I mean, well, yeah, the rune mate will hit.
Mm-hmm.
The rune. Like, and yeah, get.
They just get punched. That is in fact a nightmare helm.
Yeah.
Hey there, Soul Calibur.
Mm-hmm. Battle crazed devil, you say. Ooh, a rune circlet. Oh man, I want that on all three. I have no money.
You have none money.
No money.
I'm sorry for your lack of cash. Selling apple gels to get by.
I know.
Still not quite enough, which is very funny. I'll sell you my sandwiches! Man, you are going for it.
I want 3 of those.
I just did every element.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, all the girls resisting all the elements. Yeah, you know.
Did so much that you leveled up the armor shop.
I sure did. Yeah, I just want everyone strong to every element. That sounds fun as hell.
Negate all damage.
Sounds great.
Alright, anything else?
No, I think we're good. Did I find enough money to stock up on food?
Guess we'll find out. Get a bit left over after that selling spree.
I got 100 gold in the end. So, you know,
Woo!
that'll help buy us a food.
That'll do it. That'll help us buy an entire sandwich.
It just says in the dressers of the room.
Ah, there's the rooms. Never mind. Oh my god. Whoever heard of an inn with multiple rooms?
Woo! Go. 100 go. Yeah, we started as Jude. You get to wander around in Fenmont.
Yup. Yeah, we could have actually had access to all these places.
But not as Mila, because we get kicked out very,
We're kind of busy, you know, getting in a giant fight as Mila.
Okay,
breaking.
do you want to, like, rest it?
Probably a good idea to start off with that. 300 gold, breaking the bank.
Alright, so completely there's some of it we have to warp to Fort Gandala, the West Gate.
Yes. fine to have a large Mabo curry. It'll pay for itself. Alright, all of our money. We're in 3 digits now.
Stay at the end and we'll be
I already
very
did.
poor. Ah, cool. Alright, Forkandale. So it says west side. I assume it's
Yeah,
this
that's
one.
the west side. That map is like north-south accurate. Ah, it's the one dude on duty. How convenient.
There's a dude, yeah.
The only one.
And warp back and we're going to medical school. Doesn't say where it is, so good luck.
I remember the medical school.
I believe it's right at the entrance.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think we like ran past it to get to the port.
Yes, we did. Demon wings make you spend.
Mm-hmm. Just give in to temptation now.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much everyone's got fire fists, so I'm sure that will not backfire on me tremendously.
No. There's no way. I want to say it's like...
Yeah,
that
it's
area
towards the
around
sea
there.
game, and I'm pretty sure it's that building.
Yeah. First, a lady.
Mm.
Won't come home after all. Kind of man he is. He has to stand there and stare at the desert. And then she died.
Nope.
But at least we got a halo.
Got a halo. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I want to put that on Mila. Oh no. Bo. But like we have to, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bo. I'll put Bo on someone else.
It's not a head thing. Halo
Yes.
2!
Around Bo! Gonna make sure. Yes! Yes! Yes, no, it's perfect. It's perfect. It is perfect where it is.
I would have put it just slightly higher.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a little higher. Alright.
But it's very obviously Bowel,
Down a little bit more than that. I think it's like right there. Beautiful. A little halo. Make it small. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
let's make it small.
That's as small as it gets.
That's beautiful.
But also
though.
that's perfect.
That's beautiful.
Hell yes.
That's beautiful. It's perfect in every way.
Sorry about your dead mom.
Hey Jude, is that your school?
No.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was. I doubt they consider me a student anymore.
Alright, are we going in the school?
Yeah, we are. He's probably been expelled. Into the first medical building, head off down the hall to the examination room, check the test.
One examination room. Life bottle.
Exit and enter the student services building.
Wow, all that for a single life bottle.
If you're playing as Mila, you can now get some of it by talking to the professor on the nearby bench.
Hell yeah. Everything's coming up Mila. Expelled for terrorism. Absolutely.
Definitely on his report card.
Yep, that's a grad student.
Ah, this is a different event.
I suppose you could help me. Monster fluid, which I think we have.
You should be able to complete for another attachment and some money. Good, thanks for money.
Money, money. I have to move closer to him to talk. I can't just press X. That's monster fluid. Ah, he's gonna be House's replacement. You know, the professor who died.
Yeah, and was experimented on, yeah.
Shiva's dog's
Shiva's
tail.
dog's tail.
Shiva's dog's tail.
Guess we could put another
What
tail on
are
Jude.
spirits? You could say they're an invisible presence that permeates our entire world.
I agree, Patrick Seitz.
You could say they're the fault
Archibald?
of spirit arts.
that's really Archibald right there.
I'm playing another game that has Lizette in it, and it's freaking me out, and now here's Archibald.
Yup.
In other words, the symbiotic relationship between human and spirit
That's
is at the
just
core of
Archibald.
every facet of our lives. But we don't know
Became a
when
doctor
this
after he got
relationship
kicked out of
began.
the army.
I
How
guess
did
so.
humans and spirits relate before our modern spirit art culture? What was the world like then?
Well, just ranting at me. Oh no, you're still going.
It's hopeless. Once again, the sun is setting
I'm
without any
surprised
answers
no one
in
is
sight.
turning Jude in at this
this is
point.
Fenmont?
You would think.
The sun
They
never
would
rises.
recognize him in the wanted posters.
I've never rised in Fenmont.
Yep.
Sucks for all the plants.
Unfortunately.
It is the night climb.
Yeah.
Jude, what are you doing here? I heard you're a wanted criminal.
Apparently we dropped out. Alright, so yeah, there's another thing here if we were Jude, but we're heading for the research center.
As you do. Shiny in the bushes. Yeah, steal their iron sand.
It's worth it.
Absolutely. Like 10 points that it's gonna put in a
If that. Alright.
random shop.
Research.
Gross. Ooh, but fresh mutton, that I could get behind. Even when the music is and the times are sad, there's still fresh mutton.
I do think Patrick Seitz is one of my favorites. So good. Such a joy to listen to at all times.
It always plays Big Man.
Big man.
Very specialized skill set, and it's Big Man. Alright, buddy. Guess you're here to change the lights. Yeah, some beast poop on that light.
At some point we're gonna have to eat fresh mutton, yes.
Someday.
You can get mutton here?
I have no
Is
idea.
there mutton in ShopRite?
I'm not sure if I've ever
Are
eaten
you
mutton.
okay?
I don't think I have, no.
Mr. Eldon?
Doc. Dr. Jude?
Dr.
Oh, yeah,
Jude!
he was the
You're hurt
soldier
pretty
guy
badly.
at the sea.
Yes,
Listen
like
to me,
from
Doc.
years and years ago.
She tricked us. One of the researchers was actually an Ajul
Was it the
spy.
really suspicious little
I
girl?
tried to arrest her. She blew up the
He
entire
was a
testing
little
chamber.
suspicious.
We'll carry the wounded to the hospital.
You
Come
know,
with me.
Zoggy 2.0?
No.
It sounds like Gaius is making his move.
We can't waste any more time.
Anyway, Dr. Jude.
Alright, here we go.
What happened?
You're forced to go towards the Lance of Kresnik.
You're not kidding.
With invisible barriers blocking you from going to the NPC.
Just want to chat, everybody.
After the event, head upstairs to the room where you fought the girl in.
Yeah, remember that years and years ago?
That was a long time ago.
Who would have thought that she was an Ajul spy?
Now what? Doesn't sound like knocking will get us in.
That's what the stabbing's for.
The Lance of Kresnik is just beyond this door.
There's got to be another way in. Let's
Gotta
look
be a
for
better way. There's gonna be some real aggressive character clipping with these wings.
Going to be amazing. I am. God, they let you do such. Like, I am sad that, like, basically the vast majority of costumes are DLC.
Mm-hmm.
Which now no longer exists
Yes,
for me.
yes.
What was that?
What was what? But at least this is like a really fun system to fuck with.
Yes, the attachments are so much better than they were in Grace's. Or they were just kind of a proof of concept.
What?
You okay?
I don't know anything. I'm sorry.
I'm dying.
It's the mayor.
Hang in there.
Hang in there, Mayor.
They did say
Mayor
that the
of
Rashigal army
Himil.
invaded the
That
village.
is weird.
Oh, the
Wait, they
villagers.
did, yes, they did
Rose
say
and
that the
Solid.
villagers had all been carted off.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hey,
Frozen and meat packed, I guess.
Oh no! Mayor!
Fuck her. She locked you in a tiny cellar.
It's
Fuck
Professor
her.
House all over again.
In the same room.
The villagers were frozen solid? What could that mean? Is this
is a
what
weird one.
Gaius's henchwoman meant when she said the power of a great spirit?
This woman was knocking on death's door. She might have been delusional.
either way, this is unforgivable.
Dying grandma noises. Wave. Yes.
I wonder if it'll work the same.
After the event, watch the skit, climb up the ladder, check the monitor.
Rip to the mayor.
Done
Are
that,
you
we're exiting
thinking
out
about the
Fenway.
mayor?
Think about that mayor.
I understand how you
I
feel.
didn't vote for her.
My teacher at school was killed by that same awful machine.
It's not that. It's that I'm
Yeah,
not
she was a
actually
real
sad
fucking.
at
No, that's
all.
fine. She was a real
Is
fucking
Elise
piece
a
of shit.
heartless
No,
monster?
she sucks.
Elise. Do you think she got what she deserved?
Of course not. The mayor
I
suffered
do.
horribly.
I think she got what she
happened
deserved.
was
I don't know. It is a
awful.
soul-sucking machine.
Would a heartless monster get so mad about what happened to the mayor? Would she shed tears over it?
No, I guess not. We have to destroy that stupid lance.
All right, time to beat Boop.
Boop, beep,
Can
boop.
this contraption help us?
It might let us look in on the lance. Here's the video feed.
That's remarkable, Jude.
He's big hacker boy.
There's nothing there.
That's weird.
Lance of Kresnik is
Uh-oh.
gone. Did that explosion destroy it?
Surely it would leave some wreckage behind.
I'm glad
Perhaps
Jude
the
keeps
lance
doing
was moved
hacker
before the
typing
explosion occurred.
as we watch the
That's
video
the only
feed.
logical explanation.
But move to where?
Mila, look.
He's definitely hunting and pecking.
I found a recording of what happened. Is that the spy Mr. Eldon talked about?
That girl. She's the one from our last visit.
No,
You're
her.
right. She was the one that attacked us.
Hey, what you got there?
A knife.
It looks like someone discovered her ruse, so she detonated a bomb.
But isn't she an
knife.
actual spy? If I were in her shoes, I wouldn't risk my life like that even if my cover was blown.
Yeah,
In the
but
game
you
of
haven't met her.
espionage, a dead body can still provide valuable intel.
Then how about this? Maybe she planned to blow up the lance all along, and Mr. Eldon finding her was just a coincidence.
If Jude's theory is true, then it's likely that the girl didn't know the lance had left the facility.
That means she's now either on her way to the location where the lance was taken.
Or trying to find out where that location is.
In either case, we might find out something if we can catch her.
According to the
Because she
timestamp
was
on the
so
video,
willing to
the
talk to you
explosion
last
only happened
time.
half an hour ago.
Well, you know,
Then she's
willing,
probably still in the
forced,
city.
same thing, right?
We need to find that girl.
Alright, back out to Fenmon.
It was in fact the Joker, baby.
Joker. Alright, yeah, I wanna... There'll be a skit when we're out in Fenmon, and then we'll want to save and head for the... Nope, denied. You cannot talk to any of the soldiers. Fuck you. How dare you try. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you doing?
5 gold. The rewards in cities are always bad.
You went to medical school here, didn't you?
Young students burning with passion, living their dreams. I bet you miss those days.
No.
Not really. We studied and trained all day, every day. I never did anything particularly memorable.
Lame. That is so you.
Even those days of toil will one day be treasures to you.
I would have liked to have gone to school myself.
You should have. Maybe you'd have learned how to behave like a normal person.
Absolutely
Did you
not.
Wow.
Sure did. I was the class vice president.
Then going to school doesn't seem to help with behavior at all.
You might be right about that. Hey, wait a minute.
Fucking bird. Wow, Mila got her fucking good. Leia was like, I'll get the sick burns. And Mila was just like,
Reverse,
no.
reverse. Pulls out her game of Uno.
Excellent. I know, threw such shade right there.
Everybody hurling bombs.
Alright, so we're going to the left of the shop.
Yes.
As long as we have saved, we're about to fight a boss.
No.
Oh yeah, weirdly enough, this girl isn't gonna, you know, just give us
The
a
girl
little-
who just up and attacked us the second she saw us last time.
Oh, she's fire. They just gave us a little fire weapon.
Hell
I knew
yeah.
that was gonna bite me.
Yes! I finally get to finish you off! And it's not even my birthday.
Sorry to interrupt your little psychotic episode, but we really need to ask you something.
Why would I answer you, Claudes?
Wait, I have seen you before. Is it possible? Are you Lady Nadia of House Travis?
House Travis?
I seem to be correct. But what would compel an heiress of one of the 6 ruling houses to spy for Azul?
I don't know anything about that stinking house. I'm Agria the Shadowless of the Chimeriad.
The Chimeriad again?
So
Now
you're
those
working for
fuckers
Gaius.
again.
What's it to you?
You tried to destroy the
This
lands
voice
of
acting
Cosmic.
is incredible.
Well,
know.
duh.
We want to destroy it too. That makes us allies. If you know where the lance was taken, tell us.
Like I'd tell you anything.
Please, you want to destroy it for the same reason we do, right? 'Cause it's dangerous?
No.
You reek. Oh, I've got an idea.
Tails.
Before I destroy the lance, I'll use it to blast
Miles,
Hiroshima
Tails,
to
Prower.
That's the one.
Also Sakura from basically every Naruto
Yes,
thing ever.
she is the voice of
What is your
Sakura.
problem? We're working our butts off to save the world, and you think it's funny to stand in our way?
Oh, she's Pascal.
You
Yeah.
really do stink.
What are you, 5?
Yep.
You think you can fill the world with rainbows and
Yeah, that's
kittens
definitely
just by
Pascal.
working hard? That sweet reek of yours is giving me brain decay.
It's your beats with hard work.
So extra.
Zip it, you little pimple, or I'll pop you.
Excuse me?
I still remember the agony you caused me that day.
This girl is making my head hurt.
Has that effect on it?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, she's Edelgard from Flash
Yes.
Dance?
Yes.
Fucking nuts. She's a good voice actress. What the fuck is she doing?
Yeah, she is strong to fire.
Yeah, the element I put on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm,
Oh yeah, Chester's going
no, the thing
way
is,
down.
I'm going to not care. I'm just going to use a lot of skills.
That's fair.
We do have fire resistance on a lot of people, which is good.
Alright, shall we?
Sorry.
You seriously stink.
What the hell?
Stand in our way and we'll be forced to cut you down.
Whatever.
Oh, hang on.
Time we got rid of the damn stinker
Wait,
out here.
wait.
Yeah, don't you fucking air pressure me, mister.
Get fucking out of here. Go on.
Far too close.
Unloaded fire.
Time for a duet.
Staying key.
Hey, looky here. That's it. Get him!
Sonic barrage.
Get him! You're pathetic.
I don't know, your health isn't all that great.
Sonic barrage.
Heal, but apparently she's not gonna die.
Help! Help! Energize!
Sonic barrage.
Try to get over.
Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead.
I got your back.
He's doing. Oh!
Not bad.
And I died. Oh god.
We all are.
Well, that went fucking badly. Alright.
She just did a billion damage to us. Yeah, that attack right there.
Not bad.
Like I was trying to heal and I was just getting chain gang.
Oh, she's overdriving. Oh no.
You're kidding me.
Oh, you're dead.
Healer. Air pressure. Not bad.
I'll help. Energize.
Right there. Healer. Provide support.
Right on point.
Throwing.
I got your back.
Healer.
There.
Oh.
Fucking fine. I just gotta go hit her with my sword.
I shall provide support. They're quite forward.
Well, that was exciting.
Always one step ahead.
We just had to show off the Mysticart.
I don't stink.
Why?
That was the first Mystic card.
Yes.
Did I ask you?
No. We all died though. It's fine.
Ailments burn, you don't say.
Yeah. I was trying to heal that and getting hit out of it every time. It sucked.
Yeah, she just exploded and started doing
If
400 damage
I'd
per
recommend
hit.
having Elise, and we did not have Elise in that fight.
Fuck
which
it,
would've-
it's fine.
Which would have made it a lot easier.
I should warn you. I'm
Stab
still not
her,
used to the
stab
sensation
her.
of sweating during exertion. Couple that with my somewhat clumsy sword grip, and well, you might consider being a little more cooperative. Where is the lance?
I don't know, lol.
A secret passageway runs under the laboratory. It connects to Orta Palace.
And that is...
That's the palace Noctigal rules from.
I've never heard of this passageway.
Is it still usable?
Only if you're a worm. It's caved in now.
So we can't use it.
If you're a worm.
Hey, get back here! Maxwell, one of these days, I'm going to rip that pretty face of yours to pieces!
He's like a psychotic
And you,
guard.
Pimple, listen up. Work, work, work as hard as that scrawny body of yours can handle, and you'll still
Crab
wind up with only
scuttle.
two things. Jack and squat.
Why do you say stuff like that? That girl has serious issues.
Sure does.
You don't say.
Orta Palace, the enemy stronghold.
We should be careful.
I know. Let's check things out
No,
first.
we should be reckless.
I love being reckless and equipping all of my fire weapons.
I know.
We are Avengers.
Yeah. I knew like buying the fire
Oh, of
weapons
course.
would bite me. Just like 100% knew, but fine. It's fine. I'm sure.
Totally fine, and it won't happen again.
I'm sure the next bosses are not also made of fire.
Mm-hmm. Probably good to get big hits. Got 2 levels with Chester now.
Yeah, so there'll be a skit, and then we're heading back to the medical school, where we'll get a skit and then a little side quest.
Ah, Squall Shot.
Ooh, let's have a look. Alright.
Alright.
Double spins of opportunity.
Yeah, you attack up, you attack down, over limit duration. Recovery arts up, Hellfryer.
Hellfryer.
Dragon Swarm, which is pretty good. Yep. Light Guard, HP. There's the life up. Homing Shot.
Yeah, like, they're normally called, like, happiness skills and stuff, and I will definitely be grabbing them.
Yep.
Like, it's a really low chance, but absolutely. You just have it on forever.
I remember variable trigger being quite good.
You know, just get, like, boost HP and T.
Oops. Oh yeah, you have to start on the innermost ring of it. You can start on any of these, but it has to be one of them.
Yeah.
Gotta be a speedy boy.
I do love going fast. It's quite funny because with the new one, you tend to neglect the old one.
Oh yeah, the new one tends to have like the really good skills on it and be less effort to fill in.
It's like the excellent.
Yup. About the same for either dark or fire. Right, I believe that is me all done.
Alright, my turn. Well, Elisa's gonna try out something here. No one's safe from I think we'll get a 1% chance of 1% maximum TP.
I would definitely say that you don't really see too much of Agria, which is probably for the best.
Yes.
Fun while she's around, but not necessarily like.
Oh yeah, she would outstay her welcome very quick. Alright, what does Jude get? Savage Roar, nice, nice. Snap Pivot 2.
Ah, yes.
Increases duration to activate Snap Pivot after backstab by 3 seconds.
By
which
much.
Is very good. Whirlwind Snap. Light Guard, HP, and then we got these. And TP for each regular attack line on an enemy afflicted with a magical ailment.
That's very specific, but useful when you're doing it.
Mirage Blitz pierces enemy defenses when used in midair. Oh.
Yeah, those ones are mostly the same.
Yep. Successful guard 5 seconds after a backstep will allow you to snap pivot as well. Yep. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. And not quite make it, but that's life.
But yeah, when you get the second orb, you tend to figure out, okay, here's the skills I still want on the first orb, grab those, and then just start putting everything into the second one.
Yeah, I tend to grab, like, the happiness stuff for everyone. Like,
Yes!
I
might as well just
as soon
start
as
off
possible
there,
want
yeah.
that, like, to start going.
Alright, do you want to finish up there or pop into
Well, we
the
should
castle?
we should do the side stuff. Where's the side
yes,
quest,
the side
remember?
quests.
We're going to the medical school.
Why did that Agria girl say such awful things to me?
She's a bitch.
That wretched
To annoy you.
urchin actually nobility?
Yes, I do believe that she is the scion of the Travis family. The Travis estate was destroyed by arson a few years ago. Most of the Travises died.
Arson, you say?
She lost her whole family? No wonder she turned out that way.
I get the
How
feeling she
interesting.
killed them
you can
all.
sympathize with someone you despised mere seconds ago.
Yeah, I guess that's the kind of thing Agria would say reeks of naivete.
Perhaps she
would.
would. But I find it to be a kind and gentle smell.
I agree. Oh dear. Perhaps we're starting to smell a bit cheesy ourselves.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks,
He
Rowan.
gave that line exactly as much respect as it deserved.
Thanks, Rowan. Oh, so good.
Ah.
It's been
Yeah,
a while
it's the
since you've been back
Sidequest.
to Fenmont. Don't you want to visit any
We're
of your
going
friends?
to the examination room.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, so the
Wait, you
farthest
didn't
place
make any
possible.
friends
Got
while
it.
you were here?
Yep.
I made plenty of friends. It
I
just
have friends.
it feels like it's been
Friends.
forever since I went to school here.
No, I wasn't a loser.
Wait a minute, I need to get that 5 gold.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, it's
Oh,
poop!
yeah, poop. Poop, poop, poop.
No,
poop.
it's poop!
It's poop. It's always poop. All the way down.
Are you gonna give that guy a bed? You're just gonna leave him in the
We're
lobby
just gonna leave him in the lobby. We have no beds. Only one examination
on these
room.
hard room floors.
There's
hardwood
one room.
floors.
There's one examination room, and he didn't get it.
Really funny how there's a ton of like doors here for it, but this is the only one you're allowed in. A
Dr.
good
June, I didn't know
girl.
you were back. I couldn't believe it when I heard that the military was after you. Oh gosh,
Oh, so
where do
some
I even
people know.
begin?
Take a deep breath, Prin. It's okay. Although, to be honest, so much has happened that I don't really know where to begin either.
You weren't really a spy, were you? I can't imagine you being one.
Are you kidding? Jude's smart and all, but I wouldn't hire this goofball to spy on his own nose.
Wow.
A harsh yet accurate
Wow. This is just the
Oh.
shade hour.
You're exactly as Dr.
Everyone
June
throwing
described
shade.
You always showed up in his stories, you know.
Really? And here I thought he'd forgotten all about me.
I only mentioned you a few times. Hey, is that a Sylph Jay? Are you treating it?
Oh yeah, he's right over there.
I'm doing it as a special favor
Verb.
for an acquaintance
That's
of
a
mine.
verb.
That's the same bird Alvin uses. I didn't know it was called a Sylph Jay.
They're pretty
Cute
unique.
verb.
They can channel wind spirits with their manalobe to help them fly long distances.
Sylph Jays also have the ability to distinguish between the
And yeah, Wendy
manalobes of
Lee's been a
different
few
people,
voices in
and
this.
can use that to sense a person's location. Hence their
I
popular
believe Jude's
use
mom
for
is also
military
Wendy Lee.
communication.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, little guy, you're pretty smart.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, it
this
is.
little one flew too far, too fast, and ended up hurting his manalobe.
Ow,
Well, that was
my
silly of you.
manalobe.
But I like a hard worker.
He'll weaken and die from the injury, and there isn't anything I can do to save him. There is
Wow.
a treatment that uses harmonica grass, but it's impossible to get right
That's in
now
the
with
next
everything that's
area.
happening.
Weird.
Hey, if that's the case, I'll find some harmonica grass for him.
What?
You know I have a weakness for the smart but bumbling type.
You're still talking about the Sylph Jay, right?
No. Is that's in the next area we'll be going to. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Right, you're outside the palace.
Definitely maybe. There is one outside the palace.
Right. Stop. Hi.
Slam into that dude.
Yeah, just bonked him.
You walked into my wings.
I mean, everyone does though. They're so huge.
God, this place looks the most like a matte painting.
Yeah.
Like you can really, really see it around here.
There's a scene so I could like see him and then. And
There's 50.
gal.
Wow, we must be in the rich quarter.
Big spender.
People dropping off that much.
Huh. I figured security would be tighter than this.
I don't suppose we could just charge inside.
That wouldn't be prudent. This is their stronghold.
Doing some old man thinking.
Mm.
Rowan? What's the matter?
I was just weighing options. I think Jude might have the right idea here.
Whoa, hey now, are you serious? For once, Mila's telling us to be cautious and not charge in.
Do you have a plan?
More of a hunch, actually. Shall we test it?
If it's good enough for Rowan, count me in.
They clip so aggressively in every cutscene.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah! I didn't realize it'd be a fight.
Gotta break through the door.
Here we go again. Who's next?
Excellent work.
Hey, looky here.
Oh, that loser shot an arrow at me.
Who's next?
Excellent work.
I'll take you out of the battlefield.
Not bad.
Just clipping right out of bounds.
I always remembered that attack powered up could just yoink enemies out.
Enemy
Oh,
Mystic
do
Arts.
they?
Certain enemies are able to use Mystic Arts themselves. At least those are in an overlimit state, they can activate their Mystic Arts after connecting with an Arcane Art. In order to avoid the potentially massive damage of your foe's Mystic Arts, be careful not to let your foes connect to their Arcane Arts. When you see an exclamation mark appear, it may mean that an Arcane Art is...
It's specifically the blue one, or the red one, I believe, is the arcane art.
And
I'm about to fuck you up one.
Good luck running away. I mean, you can run away, but your allies will...
Never.
No.
And hey, you want to see them. It's content.
Seems
Doesn't
like,
really count if you don't get your ass kicked at least once.
Any
Seems
reinforcements?
like a good stop.
Yep.
Looks clear. But this is the king's house. Shouldn't he have more soldiers?
It's a
It
bit
could be
weird.
a trap.
No doubt the Rashagal army has already been deployed for war with Azul.
But wouldn't they tighten security around the royal palace in wartime?
Except for the natural and man-made barriers that protect Fenmont in the north and south, it has few defenses in the event of a siege. If the enemy army breaches its walls, the city is as good as fallen. Troops are wasted here in wartime, so the majority of them are deployed to fortify the naval defenses in Fort Kandala.
That makes sense. But it also means war is imminent. We can't waste this opportunity.
Indeed.
Weird. Oh yeah, it's fine if we charge it because the army is just elsewhere.
Yep.
Brilliant tacticianing.
Heck yeah. Woo.
All right, but that will be on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well tomorrow I'll be back with finally the final Layton stream.
Hooray!
I actually finished the main game last week.
Mm-hmm. Still have a few puzzles to find and then the bonus stuff.
I ran around getting everyone to drink some tea.
It was awful.
There's one person I have left who has a puzzle for us, but yeah, oh my god, like trying to figure out who that one person I fucking missed was a nightmare.
Awful.
Just the worst, but I've given everyone tea, we're ready for, like, I know which puzzles we're missing, and then we'll do all the bonus content.
Should be a fun time.
Alright, well, yep, tomorrow, Layton, and more Xillia on Sunday. Bye, everyone!
Bye-bye!